Alright everyone, it's time for another beautiful sunset here, and it means it is time to rock and roll and time for more colony survival. Now I'm quickly going to start off and showing you guys this. So I've added in an additional mod, that's the third one that we're playing with. I'll put all three of them actually, including the links down below in the description. It is a DirtTexture mod. All it does is just change the textures for the marshlands, so it actually looks different from the regular dirt, so we can actually easily tell the difference. Alright, besides that, there's a couple of things that I've done here off camera in between the two episodes, and one of the main things that you can already see is that our castle is a little bit bigger again, which is a good thing, but also I have removed here the entrance and made it a little bit easier to get in and out of this place. Now, we're gonna have to go because I think we are having some challenges. Yeah, we're consistently running out of copper because we're producing too much tin, which means we take the copper, we turn that into bronze, but the problem with that is that it is actually affecting now our capacity here to hold the fort down. So I think we're gonna have to go, because also sling bullets, we don't have that many. Where did he come from? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna be asking any questions. Let's get ourselves a sling, and let's get us a few of these sling bullets so we can actually help out, because we have 650 arrows, 500 sling bullets. I'm not sure if that's going to get us through the night. So let's just help out where we can. Okay, yeah, let's actually use the sling bullets. Look at that. Let's thin out the herd while we can. Now, for us, when we use the sling bullets, they are more effective because they do double the damage compared to what the other guys do. So that's a 100 hit point zombie, and we actually take him down with just a few. This guy is 500. But see, like this, we can help out and get the most of the damage out of our sling bullets, if we actually manage to hit them for a change. See, and the longer I keep them walking around here, the less time that they spend triggering my traps. Alright, so we're down to 250 arrows and 400 sling bullets. It really is not looking good at all, is it? Alright, let's do what we can, but we're going to be ending up having to trigger our traps. There we go, there's one down. Let's see, can we manage with this guy? I don't think we'll take him down before he gets to the traps, but it would be good. We did, wow. Alright, another one of the big boys coming in. I need to be careful that I don't shoot my guards, because I can kill them. There we go, that's another one down. Oh, the big and heavy guys are coming in, and I'm out of sling bullets again. Okay, and I am down here, which is not a good thing either. Let's quickly grab some of these before they're going to reroute themselves to come back here, which they're already doing. Look at how fast they reroute their pathfinding. Yeah, we're out of arrows. That definitely is a problem. And we don't have enough slinger guards to cover this either. Okay, so yeah, the big boys, they're the first ones. These guys are okay. That's why we have them. That's why we have the traps. Now it is 3 o'clock in the morning. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. Yep, that guy got another trap on his head. That's good. Okay, so yeah, we need to get our ammo situation sorted for tomorrow. Are we also out of sling bullets now, or what? We are too. Okay, that is a problem. Which means it's down to just me, myself, and I. Those guys I can punch. Let's punch. There you go. I think I can take the majority of this by just mere punching. Oh no! Okay, you take the trap. Yeah, you all guys take traps. Oh, this is bad. There. I think that's it. Did we manage? No, almost. We're making progress though. Yes, I could punch him through that. That's good. Punch you. Okay, so one of them got killed. Oh, you sausage. Yeah, punch me. There we go. That's why I have fish on me. There we go. We have some cooked fish and we're all fine and dandy again. Okay, so we lost one of the guys. He instantly got replaced though, so that's not too bad, but we need to get a hold of this today, because otherwise we're not getting through there. All right, I need to... Yeah, I need to find a different place for you so I can plug this up properly. There we go. And we just have this as the walkway, the way we want. Okay, all of you guys go back where you came from. And now let's get us the nice grey quarter block. Yeah, for now. I mean, we'll be replacing all of this eventually. Can I now walk through? Yes, we can. Very good. Okay. Now, what do we want to do? First things first, we need to get sufficient copper going. So I need to get to our furnaces there. And you guys need to prioritize bronze ingots. You make infinite bronze ingots once you hit 750 copper. I think that's going to be the trick. I think that should do it. So first 750 copper on high priority, 1200 mud bricks. That can actually go back to regular priority. So focus on that. You guys are complaining because you have no more carcasses. That is fine. You guys think that you're done. That's very cute. Get me 300 of the stone bricks because I really like those. And I think we're out of logs as well. Let's have a quick peek. Yeah, we are. So let's harvest a few of these. If these guys could not interrupt me non-stop, that would be amazing. All right, so let's get the logs from here. Let's get ourselves some additional log farmers out into detail fields, because that's going to make the biggest difference. And I can actually tell you guys there, and because we had you set to planks, no, but you can use the tempered logs. That's fine. You guys go for that, because we need the planks in order to make all the other ammo. All right, how are we looking here? Yeah, so we've got 140 arrows in stockpile again. 2,500 sounds about right. Yeah, there you go back in here. Now let's get the logs all back up in here. All right. Then, now, where do we have the priorities? It is so challenging to get a grip of this now because it really went haywire really, really fast. So let's get ourselves the furnaces. We've got 3. There we go. And you guys can focus on that as well. Let's get ourselves in all the copper. I'm going to be moving you guys. And I will set your different priorities again once we have you over to the new site, because we built ourselves a nice new big hall. That's going to be the new library. So we're also going to be moving all the scribes because we don't have enough scroll shelves and all that. But for now, let's start off with you guys. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we have the block here, and 1, 2, and I think I have a few more of you. Tinkerer's tables, there, writer's desks. Okay, so we need 2 more, but we'll get those eventually. Let's grab a whole stack of crates. Get you nice in the middle here. Yes, that is perfect. And there you go. So all of you guys can now start working on this. I do need to increase this though, so we want, I don't know, 750, and I always want 35 of these. You guys figure out what has priority for you, but chop chop, let's get it going. So these guys, they're complaining because they no longer have access to scroll shelves. That is the reason why I wanted a bigger library. How many do we have here? We've got 20 at the moment. Let's get, I think it is a 12 that we can set. You cannot access that, so I'll put on top here. Yeah, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, which means I need to plug these 2 in. We'll have a little bit less window there, but that is okay. There we go. Get you in there and get you in there just to make sure that it looks all nice and fancy. And now we get ourselves the scribe desks. We've got 4 of them left. Here, that is 1 here. We leave 1 empty. Then we do 1 empty, 1 empty, 1. That is good. So we do the same thing here. So we leave this one empty. And we put the next ones right here. And this is why I want 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So by the time we're done, we've got it all nice and filled in. We should be good to go on that side. All right, do I have more of you ready? No, we don't. I think I'm just going to start taking these ones out. And I have the additional scribes desks over on the other side. So you can just continue what you're doing already right on that side. I'll just quickly wait for you guys to finish them off. So I don't interrupt your work because I wouldn't want to do that. So I don't know who's going to go where first actually, but let's have a look. Empty one. There we go. Here's the next stack. And we do have a couple with some in there. They're partially filled. And there we go. See? And like that, they're all going to always have more than enough. Yeah, you can stop here now. Always enough of those shelves. Because each of them, I think once we get to the glasses, which is still quite a bit away. But once we get to the glasses part, we should be okay with 12 of the scroll shelves. I think regular they do with 10 or 11. And I know the description says 10 should be sustainable. It is not. 10 is not enough for one desk. I think it was 11 or a bit from the math that I did. And yes, I actually did math on it, but let's not go into details there. 3. Okay, I think we can now remove you as well. There, and we'll take the last ones of these. There. Alright, now this space is actually a little bit too tight to fit in what I want to do. But I do have a plan, and it's going to involve removing the bottom layer here. And I'm going to be replacing these by crates. Because like this, I can have a job lock right next to it. So not on this one, but on this one I can put a job lock. And that way it's going to work. Same is going to be for here. So we'll just do the same thing. And I think it is until here. Yes, we can. And we'll just nicely fill it in like that. That way when they come in, they've got this as a pathway to walk in and walk where they have to go. Alright, scroll shelves are empty. Quickly hop you over on the side here. 1 and 2. And do we have some more? We've got 2 more. Alright, so that at least sets it out. Let's see. Okay, so these ones are all good. And yeah, that one is the one that comes from there just so to have a window. You know what, we might as well just plop that in there. Let's just fill you in. Let's get it in there. It just makes more sense. There we go. That way we've got everybody on the same level here. It's nicer. Alright, so looking at that, we are looking at 500 arrows, 500 slingshot ammo. I don't think I'm going to need you here anymore, nor you. I will fix the rest of the entrance at a later stage. I am also going to be taking you guys away, because there's not enough thread in this section for you guys to be wasting your time here. That also means I now have the other scribes desks up and running, which is good. And I now have 1 and 2 extras here. And let's have a look. Do we have enough arrows? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we're looking copper-wise. At least we've got copper. Planks. We have planks again. So then it would come down to the Fletcher's desks, which is exactly what I want to put in here. So let's quickly just shuffle in. And let's take this out of our inventory, because that is all already set. Fletcher's benches, I only have 2 here. So we put 1 on that side, 1 on this side, and you guys can go on to... yeah, put both of you on number 4 for now. Because we need to start upping our damage output. And the only way we can really up our damage output is by researching the next level. So in science, we can do crossbows. We just need the colony points for it. And for the colony points, we're just going to need to put down our merchant's hub again. Now, when I build this, and I do want to bring this one a level down as well. I might actually have a look if I can do that right now. I mean, it just makes sense, right? To bring all of it to the same level again. And we've got the materials. Might as well do it. Although we're building all of this now, but I think I want to put the outer wall of a different material. Of the bricks. Where are they? Because I think, yeah, the stone bricks. I think they really, really look cool. So, but let's first go and let's quickly move our banner. And then we remove you. And we put our banner back where she belongs, which is right there. Alright, so now we've got all of that nicely on the same level. And we no longer end up banging our head up there. And that technically, I think, also means we can move you right up here. Now, I'm not sure if I want to bring this again 1 further level up and have the flag further up. Because the thing is now, and it is kind of difficult, I really tried for you guys to make the special episode to figure out the pathfinding. But it's really difficult to get a consistent output well. Oh, that's a problem. Again, it is only 2 a.m. and we're already out. All right. Night Slinger Guards. There we go. Now, let's manage the jobs. Night Bow Guards. There. All of you, move over, become Slinger Guards. Hopefully, we can still save the night. All DTs at Hillside DT were killed. At Hillside DT? Alright, it's not the one that I expected. Okay. I'm just gonna go and punch. Oh, you need a lot of punches still. See, the path to the closest colonies is going to be shorter than actually dealing with... Okay, that's it. No, this is why we have it. The path to the closest colonist during the night is shorter. There we go. Let's trigger this. And I hope that took down all of them. He is down. He is down. I think we are through the night now. Yes, we are. Okay. That is why we have it. So we had to trigger the failsafe. Hillside DT, everybody got killed. So I'm not sure what happened there. We're going to have to go and take a peek up there later today. I actually expected to not have Hillside, but Treetop DT or whatever it is called. Let's have a look. Tree Town, DT Tree Town. That's the one I expected, but Hillside is the one that went down. So we need to have a look that we get that one sorted soon as well. But first, we need... I'm all over the place now. I did not expect them to get through. But let's take a self-emergence hub. Let's quickly go down here and put it down there. Now, we can sell quite a few of you. There we go. That should give me enough points. Science. Complete the crossbows. And now I can go up and fix these guys that are now on the Fletchers. The extra ones. And these ones are gonna go. And you guys will focus on this. So I want you to make 10 of these with a higher priority. Let's do 6. 6. Now, let's go for 10. For that, you need to make this. Alright, so let's reduce all of these back to 0. There and there. Which means, yeah, you're focusing on that, which is good. And then you also need to be high priority. So either one of you guys is working on the bows or on the rest of it. Okay, that works. You guys are all working on this. Let's head over to the other side, the Fletchers. And then we can easily hop on over to Hillside DT. But let's quickly have a peek here. Alright, so what are you guys focusing on? Crossbow bolts, crossbow bolts, crossbow bolts. Yeah, that's great. But I need the night guard. So how about I'm going to put you to number 3. And you have this as the highest priority. You to less. And that is also the highest. We put this up to 10. Alright, so you either make the bows or you make the night guards. You guys are focusing on all the other stuff. Do I get more Fletchers? I have another 3. Let's grab them. Let's get those guys out there. And I'm going to be removing all the farmers' jobs here. We have more than enough food. That gives us a couple of days to fix all of that. But for now, let's first hop on over here. Get the additional Fletchers in. Because these guys didn't even show up for work yet. Alright. That is you. Quickly gonna hop in here. And remove. Can I remove? Yes, that is 2. And that is 3. And also the berry meals. I can just remove you because we have enough. Can we please remove? Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so now we've got 3 guys who do not have a job. That is okay. You guys are still fine. Now, I do want to add... I have another Fletcher's bench. That's good. Let's grab it straight away. And defenses, night bow guards. We got 2 guys unemployed here. Let's get you out. And let's just to be on the safe side, let's get those 2 guys to go to sleep now. And get them to work on that. Alright, here also I need to remove all of the jobs. But for that we're going to need more candles. We need more sacred meals, so we need more candles and all of that. But that's all for later us to sort out. Okay, let's grab a couple of torches. This is the exact middle of our colony now. I think it starts to look really nice and neat. I might actually grab quickly some of the mud bricks and just fill you in just because it makes it look nice. And we'll do the same on this side. Like there. And since we're working on that, there. Let's make it all nice and fancy. Alright, so that works. Okay, so let's hop on over to Hillside DT. There we go. There's a cooldown of 5 seconds. Yeah, that is fine. Now let's have a look. What are we looking at? So these guys were not enough to tackle what was there. Okay, so we add 2 more. And the crossbow guards. Do we have already? We've got 1 of them. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's add 1 of them here. I think walkway-wise, we're fine, we're safe, we're secure. Okay, so we've got 29 beds, we've got 39 people that we need. I do need to get them to properly dig this out further. Okay, so let's recruit to fill all the beds. That cost us quite a bit in food, but that is okay. Put a torch down here. And then we need 3 more beds for now. Let's do 4. We'll just make it nice and cozy for now until I've got the digger to properly dig all of this out. I think all the jobs here are now taken. That should keep this place safe and secure, at least for the upcoming nights. But we could be smart, which is uncommon for us, I am aware. Defensive, we got 4 of the dropper traps. So how about I take the 4 dropper traps, we remove you, and we'll just fill you in here. Okay, so then we can just have it like this. That would work. Okay, so those guys can safely walk around here. That works. Then we need to get ourselves some of the light brown stairs. We already had some, but that is okay. So we can walk up here. Then we want from this side. And I know it's not going to get fixed for tonight anymore, but those are the dropper traps. That's definitely going to hurt them when we need it to. And there we go, before they decide that they can walk down here. Alright, so that is secure, that is secured. We'll just fill that up to make sure of it. Alright, so I think we're looking okay on that side now. Then all that we have left is we need to add ourselves a trap fixer. And we already have space for a few extra beds again. Now, yes, we will give them a proper, decent space to sleep as well. But for now, we'll just recruit to fill all the beds. There we go. That gives us 1 extra spare person, which is definitely good already. And look at that. We also already have extra space here where we could have extra beds. Alright, well, we'll fix the rest eventually. But we already have the 2 extra people. We need to get ourselves the trap fixer. And I think I'm just going to take this one out. And we'll get ourselves the trap fixer. That's the fisherman spot there. Just 1 of them. There. He can be right here. And then we'll turn that into a crate. Although, I mean, there's a crate right next to him. But sure. Whatever is easier for them, you know. Alright, so I think we're looking quite okay. We've got a lot going on here now. But I think we should be safe and sound. The crossbowmen did a little bit of work. But the heat here is only 35.7, so they should be able to manage this now. Alright, how are we looking here? Much better. Definitely much, much better. How are we looking arrows-wise? 136. We got 122 and crossbow bolts left. I might need to have a look. That is the first one of the traps. Now, do I have another crossbow? I've got a few of them. So that is 1. That is 2. That is 3. And that is 4. And we take you so you can straight away start with crossbowing. Perfect. Alright, the other guys are now on the way. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be running out of arrows again. There you go, but at least we got that part sorted now. And we have the extra crossbow guy. And that's really helping out. Alright, yeah, so we're out of arrows already. Oh my goodness, I don't have a crossbow, so I cannot help out. But we've got the extra guys here now. We're also out of sling bullets. This is definitely a problem. Okay, so It is just me standing here punching whatever passes by and then hoping that the guys catch them, but they don't all do. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't have enough to trigger it again. I don't think I have enough to trigger it again, but we're nearly through. Oh my, this is just a lot of hard work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and trigger it. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Can we? It doesn't do a lot of damage though, so I don't think it will take the heavy one out. No, exactly. I'm just gonna have to keep going around punching this guy. There we go. Alright, that should be all of them now. We really need to get more sacred points going. That is definitely one of the main issues that we have right now. We need more arrows. And we need more... well, we need everything more, in short. Alright, so the problem is we run out of planks. And the planks is also what is probably limiting those guys. Let me have a look. Yeah, use the others. Use the others. Go for it. It is the planks that are limiting all of our ammo production. Okay, so we've got 2 people, 2 unemployed. We have space for extra beds, so let's just quickly plop down a few here as well. We've got the meals, so we might as well utilize them. All right, let's get you up and running. Let's get the extra beds up. We have enough guards now. That's not really the problem. The problem is we need to get the ammo up for them. Okay, so you guys are no longer the loners. Well, that guy still is a loner. And we'll just plop. Let's fill it up. Like, there we go. So 94 beds. That will do for now. Alright, so we have 4 more Fletcher's benches. I don't have the people to occupy them at the moment, but we can recruit to fill all the beds. That's going to be good. You guys are all working away. You're out of candles. And that's one of the next things that I do want to tackle as well. So we need to have a look how we're going to be doing that. How are we looking science-wise? So I would like to get the ropes, but first we need to get ourselves the chicken meals, because that's going to help us get more sacred points. And that's going to make a big difference. So, yeah, let's quickly go in. Let's get a few of the points, which was not through here, but one further. See, I'm still getting lost in my own castle here. There we go. Here's the merchant's desk. Okay, so I've got 8 to sell of you. That gives me exactly 1,000 points. That's what I needed for you. Boom, boom. That gives me a couple of extra jobs. Now, I want 4 barley fields. I hope I have enough people on this side. I don't have anybody, but I still have quite a few beds empty. So let's start off with you. Let's get ourselves the barley farms, because that's going to be the biggest challenge for now. And let's get one going here. And we want 10 by 10er. There we go. That's the 10 by 10. We'll do the same over here. That puts us at 2. And then we do the other 2 on this side. There we go. That's a 10 by 10. And then we'll do one more right up here. Here. Nice and lined up. Okay, so let's get ourselves 6. There we go. So 4 of those guys can start working on here. Then the next thing that we need is we're going to need ourselves cabbage farmers. That's another 10 by 10er right up here. I would like to go 3. I think that would do. There, and then we do another one right up here until the end. Perfect. So that's an additional 3. There we go. Let's hire a few more, because we're going to need more than what we have so far. Okay, then the other thing that we want, but for that I want to start off kind of marking it out. Let's quickly mark this level out so we can get the walkway set in, because I want to get the beekeepers coming over here as well, and we also need the chicken farms, which is all pretty much aligned in a similar fashion. Okay, now I do want that from a different kind of stone, and you guys started to make the stone bricks. I really like the stone bricks. I like the looks of them. And we might, once we get to the stages where we have pretty much everything unlocked, we might add an additional mod or 2 just for aesthetic reasons. All right, so with you now done, then we can get ourselves a beekeeper, 3 by 3. That is 1. That's going to be 2. That is 3, and that will be 4, because here I cannot fit one. Then let's get you the nice crates. I took it out. Did he actually go back in here, though? That's the question. I don't even know. Wouldn't know what I'm gonna have to do with them, but... Okay, so you guys are making candles. You're making candles. There's nobody here yet. Let's get you and you and you and you, and let's also get the crates on here then. And then now we can just recruit to fill all the jobs. So there's an additional 2 guys coming in here. Those guys working on the barley and on the cabbage already. That's going to be good. So that can be harvested by tomorrow, which means we can also already start looking at getting ourselves the farmers out and ready to go. Now, there's really no point in making a 4x3, but it's more so the space is covered. 3x3 and 4x3 here as well. Or actually remove the area. Let's do a 3x3 here, because I think they all work the same again. So let's get you here. You get one there. I think it is going to be this one and this one, but I'm not too sure. Let's just remove. Not this one, but this one. And let's just put the nice square ones in the 3x3s, because it just looks better. And that way I can now put this as an additional walkway to go to the stairs. Kind of makes sense. Not really, but it does. There we go. So now we've got a nice walkway going through here. Those guys can nicely get in. So that's going to give us the chickens. Well, once I... yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Let's recruit to fill all. Okay, now, how are we looking now when it comes to our ammos? 1,000 arrows, 280 crossbow bolts. We might actually make this one through. That was nearly double from what we had last time. Hillside DT still alive. Surprised, we did hire everybody back. Let's have a quick peek here that we are looking good. Got 9 people unemployed here, but there's still a couple of the guards posts up there that are unoccupied. We do have 6 more of these crossbow guys. So let's get them... There, let's get those guys here. Now, and since we have the other stone breaks, let's quickly hop on down here, as these guys are here to protect us. But this is just going to give them that little bit of extra walkway, and it's going to be annoying for the foresters, but we're going to be fixing those foresters up properly as well. There we go, and then we take you out, so we have the extra walkway. Now, we could do the same again here and here before it comes back, but for that we need to remove this, and we're not ready for that yet. All colonists at DT 310 were killed. Why were they killed? Probably because one of the heavy guys came in. Well. So first we had hillside that we lost. Now we lost treetop. It's not going good. There we go. So this is now the entrance. They start off by going here. Then they're going to walk all the way through here. That's going to give them just that little bit of extra. There. Let's remove all of you guys. As well as you. Take the torches out, because it's way too bright anyways. Okay, so that gives us at least a little bit of additional pathway before they're going to reach here. Now, I know it's a mixture of different colors and all of that now, but we'll eventually get around to fixing that too. So now we go through here, then they come up here, and now I can remove these. And then we could do the same as we did on the other side. But I just need to count out that we have the same. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is where we have the walkway. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is where we have the walkway. Look at that. Unintentional or intentional, and I'm not sure about that, but as long as it works, it works. Okay, so let's get you up. Now, how far did we get it? Did we let it go all the way? No, we have one space. That is good. We'll do the same on this side. Just to make sure that we have them all nice and symmetrical. Because symmetricality always matters. There we go. Now I can take you out. And we go for the walk again here. And that is exactly where we're now going to end up in this other mess, but that is okay. So we go from there till all the way here. Which means, I mean, I can now take this out. For now, let's just quickly plug it there. So our guys have a way of in and out in here. Okay, so you need to go up until here. Here, that is your walkway until here. There, that is until here. There we go. And then we've got the 2-block gap here. Not sure what we will have here, though. I'm not ready to remove these guys yet. For that, I want to have at least one additional layer on that side. But what we can do now, and for that, we need to have a look. How did we do it? So we've got one block empty, and that's where we have the lower entrance. Okay, so we've got 1 block empty. And that's where we have the lower entrance. And we bring you all the way until the end, right? Yes, we do too. Right until, I think, 1 block out. It is 1 block out. Good. So I can now hop on here and we can crouch lean here. So that's going to be the next level. Now I think if I'm going to go and now remove all of these guards here and put them on out here, we should be fine. And they should have a better hit chance as well. At least that's what I'm gambling on. You can stay, but these guys, they're all gonna go. Alright, so that is now nice and closed off. We'll do the same thing here so we can finish up our pathways. And that way at least we've got a maze properly set before any of them walk in. Alright, there we go. That is also closed. Okay, we don't have the nice set of walks like we have on that side yet, but we will eventually get to that. Now let's go and get rid of all of these. And I also want to reorganize all of those ones. So let's just grab everything that we have in defenses. Night crossbows, night bow, night slinger guards. Yeah, sure. We'll just pick up whatever we have. Do I have another couple of Fletchers? I have another 3. There we go. Let's get another 3 guys working on that. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're really starting to run out of time if we want to get all of our guards set up again. And I also still want to add the additional traps. Well, I might actually need to revamp all of our traps as well. So, yeah, we'll have a look how that's going to go. We didn't even unlock the next level of traps yet. I think 9 on either side. Then we'll leave 2 empty, so we can expand. And then we're going to go and get 12 of these on either side. And then we get 8 crossbow guards on either side. That should be enough to protect whatever they have coming for them right now. Alright, so we go up. There we go. We do the same thing here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll leave this block empty. And that is where we're going to be putting 3 and 4. So all of that is now sorted. Recruit to fill all the jobs. No, I need more people. I need more people. So I need more beds, which we have. I just need to put them down. Let me go in here and let's put down a couple of extra beds, because now it's going to come down all to our safety and security. So we've got 230 and 1,000. How many sling bullets we have? 500. All right, so you guys are going to have it nice and cozy. 200 beds. Recruit to fill all the beds. So we have no more free beds. We are at max capacity anyways. Let's have a look here. Let's see, how are we doing? Are we keeping up to date? And I already see one thing that I need to do, and that is get some torches out there, because otherwise for sure we can't see anything. All right, so 1 up here and 1 up there. And let's take it out so they actually have to take the long way around to find where they need to go. See, they didn't even finish the last set of the maze here, so might as well. While we're here, let's take another set of stone bricks. We'll get you right out there. Because this is basically why we removed this. So we could do this. We removed the guards above us now, well, where they used to be, in order to be able to fit this in. Alright, there we go. And then we remove these. There we go. So we again have an additional slinger going down there. As long as we have enough ammo, those guys have more than enough time to take care of it. I mean, the good news is these guys have absolutely nothing to do. Those guys are pretty busy, but I actually think that we're doing quite decent now. Still need to remove you. I don't even know. Yeah, I still have a job on there. So how about we remove the area? We're going to do the same with some of the berry farms now, because I need to get you out in under a different one. So yes, also you. Unemployed 1. There we go. So we've got enough that done on DT fields. And I want to get the rest over there as well. So we need to get some more flax set up there. We need to get the berry farms over there. Just to get DT fields to be properly DT fields. And everything that is farming related needs to go over on the other side. Not sure where that guy came from. He probably got himself now a guard job because I fired him from being a flax farmer. I think we want to go and get ourselves some of the projectile traps. Once they are built, we can actually do some pretty decent stuff out there with getting the rest of these set. Now, I think I'm going to be removing here the main arches over the entrances as well. And we'll just start working on getting these defenses set up with some additional traps. We didn't get the cow traps yet, but they are not far out. So we have the dropper traps, then we have the projectile traps, which are actually shooting sideways. Now, what I think is that I would want to put them right up here. So that if they are still here in front, that they're going to get shot basically straight in the face. Now, I don't know, can I stack them? Probably. I hope so, but we'll find out. But all that's going to be for the next episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please do make sure to hit that like button. And then, of course, if you want to see more of Colony Survival, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. We just ran out of crossbow bolts, but we made it through the night and none of our traps got triggered. Yippee-yay! So at least we're looking good on that front. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.